I promised, and I'm a man of my word. We're going to play Memory of Blue next by Matchi. A first release, I believe? It's an easy way to check that. Yeah, I do remember. We've got worked on the final dance as an artist. Ooh, it was 028. I remember seeing that, but I didn't get to play that. That looks lovely, and the art is fantastic too. So same artist. Also did the writing here. First proper release. Under your banner, your account. That is cool. This is Memory of Blue. A short visual novel following the story of Sonya, who encounters a mysterious ghost in an unassuming forest. God, that is pretty. And pretty boy too, with a bit of rib cage showing here. 2 endings, 4 CGs, 4 original soundtracks. Very nice. There we go. Ooh, pretty menu. Ooh. Gallery. That's the next thing I need to learn how to do, because the thing I'm working on, I want to add a gallery to eventually, but it's just really cool UI. Alright. Let us begin, shall we? Get right into it. Ooh. The text box is really pretty too. The blend is really nice. Sometimes the most ordinary places can hold the most extraordinary moments. When they do, your life can change in ways you never imagined. It was after the blue hour. The stars and the moon were beginning to wake from their slumber in a small forest just outside of town. I went there to clear my head after a hectic day. As I make my way through the evergreens, my eyes adjust to the night. The air smelled of fresh rain and the forest was teeming with life. This should be a nice spot to rest. It'll give me lots of inspiration for my next piece. I brought my guitar beside a rock. I should sit down for a bit. That was quite a walk. But a dreadful feeling starts to sink in again. Reached in my pocket and pulled out a crumpled piece of paper. Unfolding it, the paper read, "Open call for performers. Guitarist at Marquest Luxury Cruise." Ah. Job. Auditions end tonight. Run away. I've done it again. This carries on, I'll be stuck in Pine Halls for the rest of my life. My train of thought is interrupted by the sound of someone singing. Is someone out there? My guitar in hand, I follow the voice. It becomes louder and clearer with every correct step I take. I soon find myself near an open clearing in the forest where the sky above is showered in stars. Ooh, there's someone squatting down. The figure's skin is pale and their clothes are torn. They've placed a pile of acorns on the grass beneath a hollow tree. Hold on, is this a ghost? Ghost review though, right? The figure continues singing their tune while covering the acorns beneath a pile of dried leaves. Are they gathering food for the animals? As if noticing my presence, he glances in my direction. Who's there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. You can see me? I think so? The stranger stands up and steps forward. I can feel the air around me go colder instantly. It's been a long time since I encountered a living person. They reach their hand out to me. I know it's unwise, but I can't help but to reciprocate the gesture. What are they? Suspicions are confirmed when my fingertips go through the stranger's hands. A deathly frigid cold pierces my bones, the kind that makes your soul want to escape from your body. Whoa! So, ghosts are real? I recoil, rubbing my palms furiously. Sorry, I didn't know I would have that kind of effect. Be more careful next time. You're able to see me, That means you're somehow able to help me, right? What do you mean by that? The reason the living can see the spirits of the dead people is if they are the key to completing the spirit's final wishes. So, I'm the key to helping you? I don't know who you are. What's your name? Do you not have a name? I don't remember. I need to call you something. Do you at least have a nickname? No. Why don't I give you one then? How does Mr. Ghost sound? What kind of name is that? In any case, I'd rather not. Really? I think it's cute, though. If you say so. Let me think of something else. What about, Blue? What about Blue? That's fine by me. It's decided. Blue it is. What about you? What's your name? I'm Sonya. I may only be doing that because the game is called Memory of Blue, but, alas. You said that I would be able to help you. Carry out your final wish. What is it? I don't remember. There's plenty of memories about my past that I don't remember in full, my name being one of them. It's like trying to gather water with your hands. A bunch of stuff slips through your fingers. Can you help me, Sonya? If I were in his shoes, I'd also want help moving on. Even if he doesn't remember much about his past, I could prompt him with questions to jog his memory. I'm the only person who's able to see him so far. Also seems that I am somehow connected to his past. If that's the case, I could ask him questions relating more to myself. By the way, there's no harm in trying. You know what? Sure, I'll try my best to help you. Let's get this started. What should I ask him? Have you met before? I'm someone who's able to help Blue complete his final wish. Must mean I've met him in the past? Maybe we're in the same school, same classes? Marcus, Adrian, Noah, Daniel, some of my previous classmates. Some of them have moved away. I don't think they've gotten into any accidents or sudden illnesses. Pine Falls is a small town. If you were from around here, I'd probably know you. Maybe we crossed paths in another way then. Somewhere out of this town. That doesn't narrow it down. I've been to a lot of places too. It's either somewhere in common that we've both been to. So you're saying we might have been strangers who met once before. That's one possibility. It'd be difficult though. How can I remember every encounter with a stranger? What places have you been to before? I don't remember the name of places I've been to. Only what they look like. I can only remember snippets from before. Did you travel a lot? Yes, in fact, I've traveled frequently. My father had to travel a lot for work. I come along with him too, sometimes. Oh? Was he a businessman? No, I think he worked on a ship? A sailor? Possibly. It's like talking to a brick wall. How can I help him if he doesn't know anything? How about this? Do you remember anything about me? My face? My voice? Your voice does feel familiar. Maybe that's only because we're talking now. Is that so? Just let me know if you remember anything. If only I could. My head's drawing a blank every time I try and remember. Feels like there's something blocking my thoughts. Don't force it. Maybe if we talk more, you'll eventually remember. Let's move on with some other questions. Blue doesn't seem to remember much about his past. I think I won't get far if I continue pressing on about it. Maybe I should ask him questions related to his current life instead. How'd you end up here? Well, this is the closest town to New Easton City. The particular forest is off the beaten path. What brought you here? Does this forest hold some meaning to you? New Easton City. I was there just a few days ago. A bit overwhelming with so many people around, so I thought it'd be better to get somewhere less crowded. Moved away from the city and ended up in this forest. Soon enough, I'll wander off somewhere different. There's nothing more to it. But I'm more curious about you. This is a random forest with nothing noteworthy to see. What brings you here? No particular reason. It's nothing. I came here for some fresh air. All the way out here? Yeah. There's got to be more to it. Well, that's all you're gonna get from me. If you insist. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Seems that Blue isn't bound to a particular location like what I assumed. He moves from place to place, searching for answers. Even when hope is dim. Could learn a thing or two from that. Sonya? Oops! Let's move on to the next question. Should I ask? Will you come here again? You said you wandered from place to place, but would you ever come back here? To this forest? I come back to this spot every now and then. We could meet here again in the future. Why would you want to do that? I mean, only if you want to. I'm not opposed to it. That's kind of you to say. But wandering souls like myself tend to not go back to the same place. We're not meant to linger in places for long. Turning to the same places against my nature. That's a shame. I actually like talking to you. You sound lonelier than me. Don't worry. If it's fate, I'll eventually return here. So there's a chance. Huh, maybe. Though I didn't expect you to want to help me again. I thought you'd be eager to end this. I'm not that mean. I'll bother a friend in need. So I'm a friend. Why not? Continue to ask Blue more questions. Of course, he gives limited information, most of which he described as being hidden beneath the waves. This isn't helpful at all. The moon rises higher in the sky, and eventually I run out of questions to ask Blue. Soon enough. It seems we've gotten nowhere. Yeah, it seems so. It's getting late. I should be headed home now. Thanks for trying to help me out at least. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. You didn't get to do what you were supposed to do. He gestures to the guitar by my side. Oh, it's fine. What's your story with that? It's a bit silly and I've not told many people about it. You don't have to worry about me telling on others, at least. You're right, if you say so. I have been keeping these feelings to myself this whole time. With Blue, I have nothing to lose, so I share my thoughts. I always knew that I wanted to be a musician, to create songs that would resonate with the world. As I grew up, I quickly understood that competition is stiff. There are thousands of people who dream of making it big. Many don't make it. I'm one of them. Nowadays, I play the guitar for myself. I'm fine with it. Not everyone needs to be a musician. I'm comfortable with my life right now, just having an ordinary, simple life. That's all there is to it. Blue is silent for a while. Is that all that's there? Yep, you're lying. I'm not. You still feel suffocated and you still want to be a musician. I don't. Who am I kidding? Okay, fine. You're correct. I feel like an imposter in my current life. I don't think I should be in an ordinary career. I know I'm meant for more. I haven't quite given up yet, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm not good enough as a musician. I failed more auditions than I could count. It makes me doubt my abilities. I signed up for an audition scheduled for tonight, but I check it out because I'm tired of the rejection. Not the first time either. I've been running away a lot. Gotten more anxious playing in front of others, so nowadays I play for myself. Maybe something's wrong with me. Whatever it is, every time I want to run away, I go to this forest. I understand that feeling. We all only have one life to live. Now let's live how we want to. It's time to take a leap of faith. Why don't you start small? Play something for me. An audience of one. I couldn't. Just try it. Okay, I'll try. What will you play? I sit down on the grass, brushing aside a few fallen leaves, and pick up my guitar. I think I have an idea. This is one of my favorites. If this is the last time we meet, I hope you can remember this moment on your journey. Blue cracks a smile and takes a seat beside me. Fingers press against the strings, hesitant at first, until the first note spills out. Oh. Oh, that's pretty! I begin strumming the strings of the guitar, softly humming a tune. Blue watches me intently as I play the song. The warm music notes quickly dissipate into the wind. I'm usually nervous when playing in front of strangers. I don't feel that way right now. In this moment I feel like my old self again, the little girl who was full of determination. Aww. I haven't played like that in so long. Just a sudden urge and I ran with it. What do you think, Blue? And thank you for sharing it with me. I feel like I've heard it a long, long time ago. You know what? If you come here in the future, I know a spot that is perfect for playing music. Oh, where would that be? Follow me. Ooh, fireflies. Blue brings me to an area where I've never been to before. Forest Creek, where the water flows under the gentle moonlight. Some frogs jump away as we approach the stream. Reminds me, you were gathering some acorns earlier. Can animals see you? Well, they can't. They're able to perceive what humans cannot. They don't run away when I get close. That's why I prefer to stay in forests like these. At least that way I feel seen. Oh, it's lonely being dead. There's plenty of fireflies out here that can be our audience. Better than playing to the stars that can't hear you, don't you think? You're right. If you come during the day, there'll be butterflies instead. Thank you for showing me this place, Blue. Now I have 2 spots to go. The forest clearing earlier, and now this creek. No problem. I like this area in particular. The sound of the water flowing through the creek has a calming effect. Or maybe it's just me. I suppose it has something to do with my past life. I've always been near water, whether it be the ocean or the lake. Anyway, that isn't important. Sonya, you've helped a lot tonight. With you, I managed to recall some of my old memories. It's no problem. Well then, you should be headed home now. Yeah. I feel like there's still one more thing I want to do. My actions move faster than my thoughts. Oh. I immediately reach for his hand. It catches him off guard. My hand instantly shivers at his touch, but I don't care. Sonya? One last goodbye. It might be a long time before you're able to meet someone who could help you again. Yeah, you're right. But however long it takes, I'll keep going forward until I find the answers. That's how it is, in life and in death. Blue, I hope you find what you're looking for. The same for you, Sonya. It's conversations that we've had tonight. I'll never forget them. He lets go of my hand. He stands silently as I watch him walk away, his silhouette fading into the darkness. Time for me to leave this place too. My guitar in hand, I make my way toward the main path and exit the forest, humming that nostalgic tune. One year later, I return to the forest creek that Blue showed me that day. I've come to this place from time to time to play the guitar. The surrounding trees and animals were my audience. At times I might sense that there's something in the distance, but when I look, there's nobody there. Blue, wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. That day I thought it was going to be just an ordinary day, but I had an extraordinary encounter with a ghost, who showed me that I should keep moving forward, even in tiny steps. But although I'm not quite ready yet, one day I'll play my music to the world. Aww. We tried to help the ghost find his way, but he wound up helping us instead. Whoa, oh, save? Well, that's curious. Alright. So if we start... Okay. No, I think we have... Plus I remember, before this happened. Remember the place or time? He's not offended by my question. I'm asking this because there could be clues relating to your unfinished business. Maybe you left something behind there. It's just that I can only remember snippets. It's like watching a movie with the segments cut out. Think the sky was stormy, and there was the sound of thunder. It's cold and I was all alone in the darkness. You get thrown overboard? So it was a stormy winter's day. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. How could it be thundering and snowing at the same time? I remember water, too. Water? The cold rain, perhaps? No, there wasn't only rain. I also remember the crashing of the waves against metal. out on sea, the roaring tide sweeping my body across the sea. There we go. So your last memory is a stormy night and drifting in the ocean. Explains your appearance. Sad to say. It's not that useful, is it? No, quite the opposite, actually. I racked my brain for any recent news of a boat or ferry crashes. Hang on, I do recall that there was an incident in the Atlantic Ocean. I was reading about it when I was on the way home. Cruise ship, Marquest Symphony, sank after it encountered unpredictable waves at sea. There were only 8 survivors. Wait. And you want to go out in that boat for a job. Update with news pertaining to the Marquest luxury cruise. It's a dream I'd perform there one day. It means being able to get out of this small town while traveling and performing. You think that's it? I don't know. Think about it, the descriptions line up. Then again, I wasn't at the Marquest Symphony that day. Nor have I stepped foot in the ship. Never mind, we can sort it out later when we have more information. Just let me know if you remember anything. If only I could. My head's drawing a blank every time I try to remember. Feels like there's something blocking my thoughts. Don't force it. Maybe if we talk more. Eventually remember. Let's move on to some other questions. Who doesn't need to remember much about the past? Current life? What have you been up to? Before our meeting, have you managed to find someone else to help you as well? First thing I did was go back to my family home, but they weren't able to see or sense my presence. Huh, that's weird. Next I tried to go to my closest friends and relatives. Same outcome. It's odd that the people that Blue are close to aren't bound to carry out his found wishes. Why just me? Eventually I stopped trying. Now I merely wander from place to place. I'm curious about this, so you don't have anywhere to stay? It'd be strange to ask him where he lived. No. Do you need to eat or sleep? Sleep? No. Don't have a physical body, so I don't feel anything, nor do I feel hungry. Right, I should have expected this answer. Now I mainly observe. Observe? You don't mean that you've been some kind of ghostly stalker, right? Maybe I have. Am I your next victim of stalking? Perhaps? In all seriousness, I've been more of a quiet audience member who watches people's lives from the sidelines. You know, it's rather interesting to view life from the perspective of death, similar to watching reality television when the cast doesn't know they're being filmed. It still sounds rather stalkerish, you know. Maybe it is, but it's inquisitive. Everyone's trying their best, even if it may not matter in the end. It's oddly wholesome. To see people living their lives while you stay in limbo, doesn't that feel lonely? I won't lie, it does. When I see children playing, hear the birds chirping, and someone whistling or walking down the street, get reminded of the simplicities of life. I think I miss the point of living sometimes. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Seems that Blue isn't bound to a particular location like what I assumed. He moves from place to place, searching for answers. Even when hope is dim, could learn a thing or two from that. Sonya? Whoops! Let's move on to the next question. Where will you go next? I don't manage to help you. What are your plans? Where will you go? What will you do? I don't know. I don't tend to make plans. I could go wherever it feels necessary. I think I'll make my way east, as in the town near the mountain ranges. That's Fremont Peaks. It's even smaller than Bryan Falls. Why would you go there? Same reason I came to this forest. Just what it feels right. Call it intuition. That's what I'll do. I'll circle around the town for a day or two. Get a feel for everyone's routine. If I'm lucky, I might meet another person that can help me. If not, then I'll head off to another place. That's my routine. What if I join you? What? Why would you want to follow me? I mean, not literally follow you everywhere. Maybe I could meet you there, or at least try. Excuse to leave town. Oh. Can we... Make Blue. Blue was silent for a while. I'm finally starting to remember some things. You do? That melody sounds familiar. It's a song I played as a kid. Where'd you learn it from? I learned it from someone I met long ago. Maybe 15 years ago, give or take. I was at the beach with my family. Oh? Memory unlocked? It's a breezy summer's day, and my family decided to have an impromptu trip to the beach. Not just any one beach, but the most popular one, Malia Bay, renowned for its white sands and clear waters. As we entered the shore, there was a scent of the ocean air. The sun was high, and the place was bustling with activity. There were people playing beach volleyball, suntanning, and... Mom, that's precious! I tugged her arm. There's music! I want to see the performance, can I? All right, dear. Go listen for a while, Sonya. Your dad and I will find us a spot. I'll come get you later. Sure, Mom. I followed the music, where there was a small crowd gathered, their heads bobbing gently to the rhythm. It sounds good. There are so many people around, so many. I'm not tall enough. I can't see anything from here. I tried to push myself through the crowd. Eventually, I managed to reach the front. There's a young boy, and an older man that resembles him. The young boy looked a little older than me. He was singing a song, but the other man tapped out a steady beat on the handpan. Some women whispered amongst themselves. He's so talented. That boy will be famous one day. And some too. Oh, don't be creepy. The boy's voice flooded through the hair. It was clear and bright. Why do old ladies do that? And I couldn't help but tap my feet to the rhythm. The song ended, the crowd burst into applause. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be taking a short break now. People around me started to break up, except for a couple that started chatting with the man. Sir, do you take paid gigs? I'd love you to play at my sister's birthday party. Thanks for the interest, madam. Unfortunately, I'm not a freelancer. I'm a performer at the Marquis Luxury Cruise. Oh. Is that so? That's interesting. Still, I'd like to discuss. I'll pay you a metric fuck ton of money. I have so much money, I swear. I have so much money, I swim in it every goddamn night. As the man was talking to the couple, I looked at the young boy, who was awkwardly waiting beside him. The young boy then glanced back at me. Hello? Oh, hi. I hope you enjoyed the performance. Yeah, I liked it a lot. What song did you perform? I don't think I've heard it before. It's an original song. My dad and I made it together. Oh, that's so cool. I want to learn it too. You have the music sheet for it? I started taking guitar lessons last week. I asked my teacher to teach me how to play it. We don't have sheet music with us, but I can teach you how to play it. It's so simple that you can learn it in a day. Wait, really? Teach me, please. In her bag, he pulled out a tiny ukulele. Oh, it's a good thing we brought this thing. You can learn the song on it. Ukuleles are not the same as guitars, though. They're pretty similar. Try it. And so he spent the afternoon teaching me how to play it. I couldn't get it right. No, you're supposed to play it like this. I played the chords effortlessly before handing the ukulele back to me. I tried to play the tune again, but I made a mistake. I still can't get it right. I think that ukulele's too different from guitar. You're not that different. Try strumming it like this. Sonya, we're packing up. Get ready to leave in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I need more time, Mom. I still haven't gotten it right. You can ask your teacher to teach you instead. Come on, we have to get going before there's traffic. Fine, Mom. Oh no, I have to go soon. I haven't played it correctly yet. I do. I won't worry about it, young miss. Your mom's right. Sing it to your teacher, and they'll teach you how to play it. I think I can remember it. But one day, I'll learn to play this properly. Do you even join us as cruise performers? I will. I'll join both of you. Aww. How'll I know if you kept your promise? Maybe you'll forget or slack off. No, never. How about a deal? What kind of deal? Oh. Oh! I'll give you my necklace. I reached behind my neck, unfastening the clasp. This is my promise. Oh, I'll learn how to play this on the guitar. And one day I'll play it for you again. When we meet again, you'll return the necklace back to me. Deal? A necklace, eh? How are you so sure I won't give it away to anyone or sell it? Because we made a deal. You better not give it away to anyone. I won't. What if I lose it? Just don't lose it, duh. So deal? Oh, this is unfinished business. All right, deal. Sonya, let's go now. I have to go. Hang on, I just don't even know your name. I'm Julian. What about you? I'm Sonya. It was nice meeting you. Realization dawns upon my face. Wait, so your name is Sonya? So it's you, the girl from the beach. I remember. I was supposed to return it to you. He digs into his pocket and slowly pulled out something. A necklace. My necklace. Metal was now tarnished and it looked smaller than I remember. Maybe you still have it. Mom should nag me for days for losing it. She said I was careless. I can finally tell her you found it. I'm only returning what I promised. He takes my hand and places the necklace gently onto my palm. I had this necklace with me for a long time. So long I couldn't remember why it mattered. I'm sorry it took so long for you to find me. So you're Julian, the boy from the beach. I was so confident I'd be a famous musician, but I'm still struggling to be one. Sonya, it doesn't matter. You know it's important that you want your music to be heard by everyone. The important thing is that you play it for those you care about. You promised me that day. So I did play it for you eventually. Does this mean? Are we going now? Yeah, it's time for me to go. Oh. His soul was slowly dissipating into pieces, fragments scattering like dust in the wind. Wait! Before you go! Take the flower from my hair and place it on his hand. Take this with you. Amusement flickered across his face. Do I have to return it? What if I get rejected because I have some unfinished business once more? Seriously, you still joking at times like this? Take it. It's a gift. My hands were trembling, but it's not from cold this time. A while ago we were complete strangers, but now I'm saying goodbye to a friend. This flower can be brought to the afterlife. I hope you won't forget me. I won't. I'm glad that I got some closure before I go. It's tiring to be on this all on my own, but it's worth it. Goodbye, Sonya. Goodbye, Julian. After all said and done, Julian's figure completely vanishes, and I am alone in the forest once more. I look up at the sky once more. There are so many stars. It should give me inspiration for my next piece. It's been a little over a year since I came to this exact spot in the forest. The trees stand just as they did before, but the air feels different now. I haven't had the need to come here, not since that night. After my encounter with Julian that night, I mustered up the courage to audition next year. The interviewers loved my performance, and I eventually secured a contract with the Marquest Symphony. Yeah! Tonight is the last night before I leave this town. It will be a long time before I return. I press a hand to the necklace resting at my collarbone, its familiar weight grounding me. The wind brushes against me, gentle as a hand on my shoulder. Thank you, Julian, for changing my life. Oh. Even in the ending when he keeps going on his own, he still found a way to change our life. That's really sweet. I have to see. Can we speedrun the game? Oh, there's no... There's no speedrun ending if we give you your canon name. Okay. That'd be a cute Easter egg, though. There's the boy. That does explain everything in the end, though. God, the music's really good. The art's really good. It is a short story, but it's very, very impactful with the time it has. And we can take a lot away from it in terms of I'll be famous one day is a shooting for the moon way too high, but just taking the small steps of... taking those small steps forward instead is good enough. As long as you're taking those small steps, as long as you're enjoying the journey, it doesn't matter if you don't make it. Or I should say, it's not that it doesn't matter if you don't make it. It's... perhaps it's better to say that the journey still matters. And even if you're not hitting it big, if you're hitting it at all, if you find pleasure in the pursuit, then it's worth it. And you should keep plugging away at it. You shouldn't lose those things that you enjoy. You shouldn't give up those things that you enjoy just because you feel like you're stagnating and not getting anywhere. If you're still enjoying it, there's steps you can take. There's small steps forward you can take that are something really beautiful. You don't have to make it to make it. You can just focus on one step at a time forward. Yeah? So, keep moving forward. One foot after the other. You'll be okay. It's been Memory of Blue. God, everything came together to be a really wholesome, heartfelt experience. Until next time, then. Until then, good night.